Taco Tuesday, but I didn't eat tacos today. I have got to lay off on the tacos. My stomach told me to lay off, so I'm going to be disciplined and lay off some of those tacos because I've been doing Taco Tuesday every Tuesday for a little bit of time now. But I hope everybody's having a great evening, staying warm wherever you're at, or if you're somewhere warm, staying cool. I am your host. I'm Lifestyles with Eric, and I truly appreciate you coming in. Um, it's been a pretty decent week so far. We're going into Wednesday, so we're Wednesday Eve, um, almost hump day. We got two in the chat tonight. Please make sure you share the video. Please make sure you thumbs up that video. Thumbs up the video is very important. First of all, can everybody hear me? My mom and I was looking at the video, and it wasn't loud enough. Can you guys hear me really good? Can you hear me well? Thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up if it sounds just right. Thumbs up if you can hear me well. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Thumbs up, please. Thumbs up the video if you can hear me. This is Lifestyles with Eric. Okay. All right. All right. This is Lifestyles with Eric. We've got 6 in the chat today. We've got 6 in the chat. I appreciate everybody that comes in the chat tonight. We're going to get started here shortly. Want to see who comes in tonight. Yeah, that's Happy Tuesday. That's the sound for Happy Tuesday. All right, all right. This is Lifestyles. And don't forget, I got the smartest subscribers in Lifestyles family in the whole world. So if you're a part of the Lifestyles family, you're not only a subscriber, but you are family. La Familia Lifestyles, La Familia, or Lifestyles family, I like to say. So I appreciate you coming in, and I appreciate you being a part of the Lifestyles family. Thank you, Bev. Thanks for coming in tonight, Bev. It's good to see you, good to hear from you. I'm glad everything is good with you. You are blessed, and I appreciate everybody coming in. We got 6 in the chat. We've got Laura Lee, Miss Laura Lee, and Tracy Jones in the house tonight. We got Miss Laura Lee and Miss Tracy in the house. All right, Ohio girl, what's going on? This is Lifestyles. This is Lifestyles. All right, all righty, Ohio girl, sounds good. We got 3 thumbs up. We need 6 thumbs up. We got 6 in the chat. We need 6 thumbs up. This is Lifestyles with Eric. I'm a little bit late, but I said I wouldn't do it any later than 7:30 on the weekdays because I don't want to doze off. I don't want to be sleepy, and I'm with it. I'm woke. So, Mr. Abandoned Boys, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in tonight. Thanks for coming in. Salute, my friends. Salute. We got 4 thumbs up. We got 7 in the chat. Want to see who comes on in the chat tonight. All right, Abandoned Boy for Life in the building. All right, all right. Thanks for coming in. We got 8 in the house tonight. We got 4 thumbs up. We're going to see who all comes in the house tonight. I appreciate everybody that comes in. Remember, the artwork that you see behind me is all my original art, and all pieces are for sale. So please reach out if you're seriously interested in a piece of original artwork. This is all abstract and contemporary art, and it would definitely fill your home with some smiles. So be sure to reach out to me if you are interested in some professional artwork. All right, all right. This is Lifestyles. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Thumbs up that video, thumbs up that video. Share, share, share. Sharing is very important. It gets into the algorithms of the YouTube. It just makes everything flow a lot smoother. Sharing the video is very important. And let's make sure that you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, and then that friend tells a friend about Lifestyles with Eric here, where we cook, we do art, we do all sorts of things, we talk about all sorts of things. I just try to keep you informed on what's going on out here. And then sometimes we just come up with our own topics, and we just shoot it. You know, we just shoot the shit, we come up with something, and we just roll with it. So it's not always real deep. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's serious. You know, we just roll with it, and we just do it, you know. But one thing I can say here is that I definitely appreciate everyone's opinion. I appreciate everybody's advice or constructive criticism. As long as it's respectful, I appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. George. Thanks for coming in tonight, sir. Salute, my friend. All right, there's George, the voice of reason. He's in the house. Mr. George, the voice of reason, is in the house. We need 8 thumbs up. We've got 8 in the chat, so we need 8 thumbs up, everybody. Make sure you thumbs up the video. This is Lifestyles with Eric. Make sure you share the video out. Sharing, again, is very important. Putting that video out in the algorithms, getting everything flowing, getting everything into the YouTube, you know. So we've got to get this. We got to get this YouTube growing. We've got to tell more people to tell more people to tell more people. Okay, so as long as you're comfortable, my friend, I'm glad you and your family are great. George, it's good to hear you guys are tucked in and nice and warm. Hey, if it's on them, it's on them. It is what it is. Hopefully they'll have your situation back to the way it's supposed to be. We're definitely praying for you. Absolutely praying for you. Absolutely. We've got 8 in the chat. Got 5 thumbs up. I need 8 thumbs up along with 8 more. Why not? But we need as many more people as we can get in the chat tonight, because we need more people to comment. We need more people to just watch and listen. Mr. Cowboy, what's going on? How's Mr. and Mrs. Cowboy doing? Thanks for coming in tonight. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you, my brother. Black Cowboys in the house. Not much, my friend. It's getting chilly up my way, and you know, it comes every year. Although I'm not used, although I don't look forward to it coming, the chilly and the cold is coming, my friend. And I'd rather be somewhere warm for about 2 months. I won't even be greedy if I could get away for about 2 months, and let's say January, excuse me, January and February. If I could get away from January to February, I'm sorry, January and February. If I could be gone for those 2 months, then I would be happy with that. I would be happy with that. But yeah, besides that, Cowboy, you know, not a whole lot is going on right now. Well, you know what? It's a lot going on in the news. We've got the gubernatorial preliminaries down in Georgia. Stacey Abrams and Brian Kemp. That's a big race. I think Stacey Kemp. I think Stacey Abrams is going to win. At least I'm praying that she does win. I didn't bring any water in here with me, and I thought I did. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, we got 10 thumbs up. We've got, 10 in the house today. We got 7 thumbs up. We're going to see how many more we get in the chat tonight. Yes, sir. Absolutely, Cowboy. You're absolutely right, bro. You're absolutely right. All right, all right, all right. Colder than a boulder. All right. Yeah. We got to stay warm, though. We got to stay warm. Yes, absolutely. We got 10 in the chat. We got 7 thumbs up. I'm glad we're all family, and I'm glad that we can all chit chat. That's awesome. I love it. So you saw the title, everybody, and I always ask myself this. You know, I do. You know, I ask people this a lot. Well, no, I don't ask people it necessarily, but I often wonder why some people have a identity problem, at least what I would think is an identity problem. Well, I know I had baked chicken, green beans, cabbage, some rice-a-roni, and cornbread. That's what I had. I had a pretty nice sized dinner. I'm nice and full. I'll have the munchies in a little while. I'll probably eat a bowl of cereal later, and call it a night. Yeah, definitely. Uh, but yeah, that's my question. You guys, like I said, you saw the title, and again, I often wonder, why people have an identity problem, meaning why do the first thing I think about when I think about an identity problem is somebody that's black that may quote unquote act white, and that's not meaning somebody that speaks proper English, but that means someone who is acting white. And I think we all know what acting white is if we're from the other race. And then we have somebody that is white or Caucasian that quote unquote acts black or thinks they're acting black, because either they may have been raised around somebody black their whole life possibly, or been kind of taught how to act black, quote unquote. I don't know, but I saw all kinds, and I don't particularly like it, honestly. George, I think I think it's identity first, because again, that's where I'm at with it. I think that I'm saying like if a young lady, we're not talking about her financial status or her social status, but if a young lady grows up, let's just say a young lady grows up in a majority African American area that is lower income, and they're just being normal African American lower income people, whatever, however they do or however they act. But she grows up in that environment, and dates only black men, but is another race, and think and thinks that she acts black. Why would she have an identity problem? Wouldn't she? Do you think that she'd have an identity problem? I mean, she's a white girl that gets her hair done like a black girl. She only dates black men, but she's another race, and she also talks like she would think a black girl would talk, or has mimicked a black woman. Does she have an identity problem? That's my question to my audience. Does she have an identity problem? This is a fictitious person, but does this person have an identity problem? There we go. We got 10 thumbs up. We got 10 in the house, and we got 10 thumbs up. That's yeah. That's it right there. That's my question. Okay, George, I can rock with that. That's a good statement. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. Um, so I'll put myself in it. What about people that were adopted by the opposite race? So my mom's husband was white or Caucasian, and he adopted me. So that's whose last name I have, and that's the only dad I know. So I was raised around different types of people. I was raised around white people, and I've been around a lot of white people. So, but I don't think I quote unquote act white. I just know that I've been around different kinds of people, and I just think I know how to act. Period. I think that's I know how to speak, and I know how to speak well, but I don't think I act white. I think we all know, especially if we're African American, what that means. I think that's something between us that we know. Miss Terry, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. Happy Tuesday, happy Taco Tuesday, happy Wednesday Eve. What's going on? We're 15 minutes in. We've got about 10 in the chat, 10 thumbs up. That's what I like to see. That's what I need to hear. Please make sure you share the video out. This is Lifestyles with Eric. And we're talking about identity problems. Do you think you're something that you're not, identity wise? I guess that can mean, do you think you're an animal? Do you think you're a dog? Um, I guess I had to put that in it because nowadays, people go on what they identify as. And if they identify as male or female, then that's what we have to respect their wishes on. Comfortable acting like, and she fits in with her friends. Maybe the okay, and you know what? And who's to say those black girls aren't her friends? And so if she grew up with black girls and she's white and they're her friends and they all grew up together, then that's genuinely a real friendship, and she's just not trying to act a certain way to fit in. It's normal to her, but to some people, it's not normal. Some people are really clout chasers, or somebody that really wants to hang around somebody of the opposite race and try to basically be a culture vulture, is what I say. You know what, Bandit Boys, and if you think you're a superhero, that's what you got to tell yourself, and that's what you got to tell everybody. You want everybody to recognize that you're a superhero, and that's what you identify yourself as. Absolutely, Terry. Sometimes they do it to fit in. I agree. I completely agree. I agree. You're right. They're always sympathetic to white people, George. You're absolutely right. Nobody's sympathetic to us, unfortunately. We get the hard way to go. We get the hard way to go. Um, it just kind of is what it is on that. Um, we just don't. Nobody cares. We have to care about each other, but we just don't get any sympathy, honestly. We just don't get any of that. So that's just it. Just doesn't happen. It does not happen. Um, but I have ran in and encountered people that say, okay, I'll give you a good one. Black men that only date white women. And they're black men with black fathers and mothers, but they only choose to date white women. Is that a slap in the face to the black mother? I mean, something's going on there, I think. If they say they only date white women and they're black or African American, I mean, that to me does not make one bit of sense. You're African American, you're not white. Yes, Terry, we absolutely have to have very thick skin. We definitely do. Culture conditioning sounds about right. Um, they're conditioning you to say if you feel like you're something, that's what you are. Which you could feel like a serial killer one day and go out and kill people. So that could be going down a slippery slope, I would say, as far as identifying as something. But having an identity problem, like I said, thinking you're something that you're not, to me is a problem. It may not be to somebody else, but I think it's a problem. It's a you have an identity problem when you think you're something else, or you don't know what you are, or you think you're this, but you're not. You're that. You know. Um, I don't know. Some people have it. A lot of people have identity problems. You know. Like I said, you got women that say they're only dating black men and they're white. You got black men saying they're only dating white women and they're black. So, it just varies. You know what, Cowboy? That's all. That's so true, man. That's so true, and we need more positive thinking. Um, but some people have identity problems, Cowboy. I mean, that's just the bottom line. And I'm just going on personal experience. People that I've met and Stuff like that. Hey, Hope, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Hey, Casper, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Hello. Um, yeah, absolutely. When you come to Indy, you come to your blackness. But when you're in New York and places that are diversified with different types of groups, you get to be around different kinds of people, which I think is a great thing because you learn how to deal with different kinds of people on a social level, financial level, spiritual level, and romantic level because you're going to be mixing with different races if you live in a city like New York. So I think being in a city like New York and growing up in a city like New York is a great way to not have an identity problem because as long as you know who you are, you're going to be around different kinds of people anyway. Hmm? Yeah, we're good friends actually, Casper. Yeah, we're great friends. Yep, and I appreciate you coming in. Salute, Casper. Thanks for coming in. Make sure you share the video out, Casper. Casper, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about Lifestyles with Eric. We're all family here, and once you subscribe, you're not just a subscriber, you're family. We're family. And we appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. And all this art behind me, I'm sorry, is all my original art, and it's all for sale. So let me know if you're interested. Just let me know. Miss Santana, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. All right. Happy Tuesday, Santana. Thanks for coming in. Sounds like Mr. Abandon's got an admirer out there, and that's awesome. Casper can't wait to meet Abandon. That's great. And thanks for coming into my channel and also Abandon Boy channel. Thank you. No tacos for me, Santana. I really wanted some, but I went with baked chicken instead. I've been doing tacos every Tuesday, so I had to lay off the tacos, although that's like one of my favorite dishes. I love tacos, especially on Taco Tuesday. So yeah, no tacos tonight, Sheila. And Miss Santana, no tacos, no tacos. All right, this is Lifestyles. What else? But yeah, we got 14 in the chat tonight. Okay, all right, all right. And remember, guys, keep everything respectful. This is Lifestyles with Eric. What'd you say, George? You know what? I started to do a StreamYard too. Um, Man, my fault. We'll have to do a part two to this one, George. We'll do a part two, and I'll let you come on. We might do a part two tomorrow. We'll do that. We'll just maybe do a part two tomorrow to this, because this is a pretty interesting subject. Again, I'm only talking about this because I've experienced it, and I think that we all know what acting white is, acting black. We know, and we know people that portray these images. And you know what? I don't think it's anything wrong uh, with dating the opposite race, but stay who you are. That's what I say. I always see black men with white women that I think they're acting quote unquote white, and they're not white. Be who you are. Be who you are. If you're already an African American black man. If you're dating a white woman, good. Be a professional black man. Know how to speak to a woman, but stay who you are because you are a brother. Right on, cowboy. Right on, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to get all my riding out before it gets cold and icy out here, man, because I'm gonna have to put her up for 2 months. So I'm trying to get as much riding as I can get done into. Thank you, Casper. Thank you. I'm trying to get as much riding in as I can before it gets bad out here because it snows where I'm at. So snow and ice is not good with a Corvette. So um, like I said, I'm trying to get as much riding in as I can, everybody. We got 14 in the chat tonight. We got 11 thumbs up. We need 14 thumbs up, everybody. You know what, Santana? I agree. I agree. You're right. You're right, George. I agree. All right, Casper. Let's do it. All right. All right. All right. And it definitely, this subject definitely covers a few things. Absolutely, I agree. Denitra, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you coming in. Make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video out. That's very important. And hopefully you definitely. I know you're a subscriber, and I appreciate your subscription because you're family. You're not just a subscriber. Once you subscribe, you're family, and you're probably already family anyway. So I just appreciate you coming in tonight. Thank you. We're talking about identity problems, and I'm sure you know or have seen one person that thinks they're one way, but they're not that way. They're something else. And nowadays we have to go with what somebody identifies as and respect their wishes, I guess. So if somebody says I'm a black man this today, then you have to respect those wishes, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you said that in the 14th and 15th time century, there was only one race. Color wasn't an issue. You sure? Black? I mean, I don't know if before we were slaves. I mean, when we weren't slaves, maybe color wasn't an issue because we weren't enslaved and we had our own region and everybody was doing everything they were doing. So I guess it didn't really matter anyway. Yeah, Cowboy Muse, it definitely can do that. It definitely has that effect. Absolutely. You know what, Abandon? But just keep what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing, Abandon. So whatever if somebody says you're acting white because you explore, that's your business. That's your problem. That's their problem. If that's something you like to do. Hey, Miss Hope. I mean, somebody, I used to hear that a lot. That I dress white. What's dressing white? I dress. I don't dress with everybody else. When one person is wearing hip hop stuff, I'm wearing something else, and I just know how to put my things together good. So, I've heard, yeah, you dress white or you sound white. I don't sound white. I just know how to speak properly, and at least as proper as I think that it sounds. So anyway, anyway. So yeah, people. I don't know. Like I said, we're gonna. I think I'm gonna bring George in tomorrow, and we'll do another maybe 15 minutes of this. I know George may take it longer, but we'll do maybe another 15 minutes tomorrow, and I'll let George touch on a few of the topics. I mean, I'm sorry, a few of his viewpoints on this. And I appreciate everybody coming in. Like I said, I'm going to at least do 30 minutes on the weekdays, and then we'll try to do something longer on the weekends. I just want to give you all my full attention and make sure that I'm good and rested. So, again, I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. We have 13 and 13, 13 thumbs up, 13 in the chat. I appreciate everyone coming in tonight and listening and throwing your opinion out there. It's been a great, it was a good topic, and we're going to touch back on that maybe tomorrow, like I said. So, Again, I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. This is Lifestyles with Eric. It's been real, and I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. Thumbs up the video, share the video out. I think people have issues with being their authentic self, fear of not being expected. I agree. Play the Powerball, everybody. If you're gambling, play the Powerball tomorrow. All right. Denitra, I agree. Denitra, I definitely agree. So yeah, everybody, this is Lifestyles with Eric. Keep it positive. Keep it positive. Everybody that came in the chat, thank you. Thank you for coming in the chat. If you're not in the chat and you're just watching, thank you for watching. You're still supporting me, so I appreciate you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So again, everybody, this is Lifestyles with Eric. Have a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.